the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson! And now, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St-Pierre!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrious Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrious Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight. Bone on bone, nicely done with the high kick. Rips the body there. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Come on, stand you up. Let's work.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Oh, right into mount. Big ground and pound.
Setting up an arm bar now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. He might get a finish here. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by George St-Pierre. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. St-Pierre's back in full guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Beautiful transition.
30 seconds now to go in round 1. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Constantly a moving target. Round 2 is next. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Nice jab. Nice leg kick. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there. Oh, roundhouse kick.
Big double leg, double chance. Got his guard pass.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
3 minutes to go in round 2.
That was nice.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. And how much more can he take?
In the half guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by George St-Pierre. Under 90 seconds to go. All right, right into side control here, DC. Johnson's going for a choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Throws guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. 10 minutes in the books.
Inside low kick is awesome.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's gonna stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. GSP going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Getting them out here.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love, he's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist. Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Johnson's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. He's in the mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Let's see those elbows.
2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. St-Pierre's in half goal.
Nice. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Johnson's right back to the full mount.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to his back and chase the finish.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt. Now into his mouth.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, working inside the closed guard now. How about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-27, Johnson. Judge 2 scores it 9-28, St-Pierre. And Judge 3 scores it 9-28 for the winner by split decision, George Rush St-Pierre.
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St-Pierre. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered. GSP